Episode 69. This funny number has no special significance in the world of blueprints, as far as I'm aware. If we had 69 steps, that would have been a pretty funny way to start the episode, but no. Just continuing today to get every other room that we can on the opposite side of the house. The main thing that we have today is the 50-star constellation Inkwell working in our favor, which we haven't even dipped into yet, but it allows us to redraw any amount of rooms we want. Maybe we'll get a lot of experimenting done if we can trigger that with the right rooms. And the other thing, of course, is always the Valky. Can we open this? I guess we have enough keys. I guess the dark room is still the southmost place we can explore, but this might lead into it. Okay, I do want the hammer, but we are going for experiments today. We'll just maybe hope for the hammer later. I still have my to-do list here, which I guess I can cross off the buried floor plan from my list, since we got that. But if we get the hammer, there are a few other things that we can try. This is troublesome for me, because I do want the treasure trove. Yeah, give us the treasure trove, but make it face this way? Do we want that? I don't think we do, actually. Never mind. We're not getting an experiment out of this, but we are getting this treasure trove room built up continuously for later runs. And what good is this anyway? It just seems to be the same hint from the true treasure of the trove is not in the house. The what? Is this true or what? I don't actually know what to make of this. I thought these were just the same notes copied and pasted from the bottom of the reservoir. They're in the same kinds of boxes, but... I'm probably just gonna look this up at some point, maybe even after this episode, if there's some rhyme or reason to this room, if there's some kind of secret, super days-long puzzle that you'd have to solve by getting a lot of notes over several days. Which I guess is maybe what this room is designed for, considering you're supposed to keep on getting it after several days, and it keeps on building. Not in the house, huh? And this would be the trove, right? So the true treasure of this trove is not in the house? What if we use the blessing of the monk and put it in the outer room? Is that a thing? We kind of got the whole, the hint from the sleep diary about putting the antechamber into the outer room, which was a thing that I had to look up, but maybe if we put the trove not in the house, we would get the true treasure? Maybe, if this is a true note. I guess as far as I know, green rooms, or green, notes never lie in this room. That's what a green note told us. Oh, what's this? We can do the rewind. Yeah, that's right. Well, I think we still want to reroll until we get something better. Something worth 2 gems. Or that. That works too. Give me my hammer. So then, the thing that we can do is actually outside. We probably want to do that later, and I have been considering swapping my blessing, so I'll have to like check which rooms that we have for that. Probably if we have the right rooms, I can look that up at the end of the day. And based on my map, lay out the things in the special room, in the precipice. But if I don't have the right rooms, I'll just keep on using the Blessing of the Pawn, I guess. Just gotta make sure to bring our hammer back when we're done. It's a pain in the ass to put the code check behind this thing. Gotta press it twice every time. Alright, south side. Haven't got any red rooms other than the aquarium and the dark room today. Okay, well, there are the red rooms. And we're sheltering from the archives, so yeah. I wouldn't pass up the pump room. No need to wait, let's solve this now. The true boxes are both empty. Feels like it's been a while since we looked at this. The false boxes are both true. What? What are you on about? That's false. The gems are in the blue box. One true, definitely. One false, definitely. The other one, who knows. So this one is definitely false, meaning the other two, one of them must be true. The true boxes are both empty. Let's say that is true. This is a true box, this is a false box where the gems would be, and this is the true box. The gems are in the blue box. That's not true though. So let's say this is true. The gems are in the blue box. That would mean that this box is false, and this is also false. Wait. I guess the false part would be that there are 2 true boxes? True, false, false. True that the gems are in the blue box. False that the false boxes are both true, because that's not even sensible. And then false again. If we just looked at this as a singular, the true box is empty. That would be true, making this box impossible to be false. But it says box is, and there's only one true box. That's what I'm banking on. I would really like some 2-star rooms today. Or two gem rooms. I guess we can take this though. Maybe it'll be the Volkey. We've got like the car key and everything, so that's good. Oh, we just collected the keys here, so we didn't have the we didn't get the Volkey from that. Thought that was an item for a second. items around here, and here we go. It's a map, not a vault key. That is rank 6. Right here, next to the Great Hall. Shall we take a walk outside? No, it's not faster to go outside. Oh, we can go back to the courtyard though. Still not faster to go outside though. Getting pretty late in the day. Down and around. Let's get that vault key. That's not a key. That is a key, but not the vault key. Another key, not the vault key. We're so rich today, rich in everything that we don't need. Okay, and I already dug up in the conservatory, so that's it. Back north. Here we go. No real usage of gems here. I guess we can do the kennel though. We don't need it, but it goes through and we can dig here for like multiple things. This is either gems or money or something, or both. I don't think it's going to be very useful though. Unless we want to like buy something in the showroom that somehow goes into tomorrow. Yeah. Not even that many gems. The vault key. No. I think I also read on the wiki that the vault key can spawn on this shelf sometimes, or something. Like, right here, right? It has to be. There's no, like, other shelf. I don't think I've ever seen anything spawn on this shelf, though. And still, no double gem rooms. Here we go. We don't need the full house, we just need double gem rooms. Special key? We have the silver key. Probably somewhere else. Secret passage? I don't know. What room would we want? I guess the casino costs 2 gems, so we could make it that. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Good thing we have the chronometer. Wasted another star, though. There we go. If we make our way back to the conference room, we can, roll for some more allowance, I guess. Here, you can have this, as a show of good faith. But I'm not actually going to play your game. Okay, maybe one game. By one game I mean like one real attempt. Okay, I guess that's like a real attempt. But I want like a real attempt. Like this. Let's try that. And then this. And then this again. Come on. Come on. Okay, and that's where I draw the line. That was my real attempt. That's all you get. Oh wait, we should have used the silver key here. Damn it. Damn it. I can't believe this. Well, we just needed to go up. We can go south from the vestibule. Mechanism goes in all different directions, but we have 1, 2, 3. Actually, we have a few. 4. And the mechanism makes 5. Any more than that? Why is a rotunda not a mechanical room? 5 doors, huh? It's a bit of a gamble considering we don't know if it goes north or not. But 5 might be the most we've ever gotten in the mechanarium, and it could just be random. Which doors open? Maybe we'll see something we haven't seen before. Just another recount. 1, 2, 3. Mechanarium makes 4. And 5 is the utility closet. Okay, yeah. Do it. Damn, not the room I wanted. This is the worst outcome. Wait. No, wait. No, they are doors, okay. I saw this yellow handle and thought the yellow meant it was an unlocked door or something, but no. These are openable doors. Maybe time for the special key? Where else, right? Nothing that costs 2 gems, though. The thing is, I don't want to spend too many stars just so we can get this bonus again in 2 days or something. I guess we experimented enough today. 8 times. That's actually more than I thought. What was this one? Was this the lever? It was. Well, another route through. We could even go to room 46 if we wanted to. If we wanted to waste our steps. Sure, let's just build for tomorrow. And who knows, maybe the vault key spawned in here again? No, I got excited when I saw the coins. It was just coins. Gotta remember, we want to go back to which room? It was the conference room and then the casino, I guess. Or maybe we head towards the casino immediately, after we, get money from this. Yeah, there we go. Well, there's the vault. No Valky, but it's nice to actually get another experiment in. We don't have to redraw. Oh right, and money too. Not that we need it. You evade me yet again, whichever one you were. Oh yeah, and do we have... I don't think we have a queen room. Let me check my notes again. Actually, better to check the wiki, probably. I'm at the point where I don't need to rely on my notes for this one. We solved the puzzle once, so... Just searching blue, prince, chess, puzzle. So queen, her ladyship's chamber and the study. Do we have either of those? Oh, and the king was the throne room or the office. We don't have the office, do we? So yeah, we're not changing our thing today. We don't even have the study, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's have some fun. It better be good this time. It's interesting. The most interesting thing about this is that it's 10 of everything, including dice, which is like kind of the craziest part about that. Allowance would have been nicer. Well, the rich get richer, and we have no use for the riches. So now we're just going back to... We have enough steps, so... I think we need to go to... Well, foundation is one way to get about it. Yeah, let's do foundation through here. That should be the shortest. Never did get the pump room, though. So, on my checklist, there are 2 more uses of the hammer. I thought there was 1 more previously. It's actually 2. One of them is towards the chess puzzle that we were considering redoing here. But we don't have the right rooms to redo it, so we're not going to. Here we are. And apparently it was this thing. So there was a hint that I missed in the... not the bunker, but the extra secret all the way at the bottom of the flooded train station secret shelter thing. I guess that was the bunker. Whatever the room was called. In one of the corners, I saw it in my recording. I bypassed a little drawing that was sitting on top of a barrel or something, which was a drawing of a cracked wall. And I guess the hint there was that you were supposed to find that exact thing in any random corner of the game, which was exactly right here. The cracked wall surrounded by these 2 pillars. And you break it with the power hammer. And this is apparently part of some kind of puzzle called the Castle Cipher. That's all I know. I'm probably going to start looking things up after this, but yeah. There's some kind of Castle Cipher, and there's 3 letters in each of these. and I don't know why this would be of use to anyone. But one other thing that I did look up was, while I was looking up like some stuff about how to unlock this thing, apparently this ties into that cat thing in the kennel, which I think was also this episode. That cat picture thing is apparently part of this cipher, which I guess the CA is. Okay, yeah, the CA would be the CA blocks, and then the cat was like pawing at something around here, which was a T. It was either the T in this row or this row, and I guess that would help you start putting together the other missing letters here. But that's just one missing letter. Probably somewhere scattered throughout the entire game are a bunch of different things like that would help you figure out what this does, but once you get the full message, I'm not sure how helpful it would be. What it would even be. It'd be like another message, I guess, like the, if we count small gates 8, etc., etc. But this is with 3-letter words, which would be pretty interesting if it revealed something actually helpful with just this short message. Maybe I'll look it up now. I'm kind of at the point in the game where I can't just look around for this myself. Blueprints, castle, cipher. Now that I'm standing in front of it, I guess I'll just go ahead and look up everything about it. The castle inscription. The castle cipher is meaningless without first understanding what castle means. In the place where castle was first found, see castling puzzle for more details. What? Okay. Then I'll click on the castling puzzle link. Castling puzzle follows almost directly on from the chessboard puzzle, this one I guess, relating to an additional action that must be taken and is hinted at through other clues found in the manor. Through various memos. Blue tents upgrade. Wait, what? It would be expected that solving the castling puzzle without any foreknowledge would be accomplished only after one has obtained the blue tents upgrade. What does that mean? Is this a puzzle we should only do after getting blue tents or something? Which apparently requires like 8 trophies if I'm remembering that one right. So maybe I accept that I don't do this yet because I don't have the required upgrade or whatever. If I'm reading this right. Okay, well, fine. We'll accept that the castle cipher is something that we can't solve until we get blueprints or something. On that page was a list of locations where you can find the other ciphers. Maybe I'll look through that if I ever get the blue tents upgrade, but I'm not sure I'd play the game for that long. At least not record for that long. Maybe if they release that 1.10 update I could come back to the game later. Oh no. Can I call the elevator? I can't. This is a quandary. The other thing I want to do with the hammer was the secret tunnel, which we don't know if we removed all of the boxes, but we did remove 9 today, so that's probably almost all of them. Just gotta take the boat back to the basement and we should be fine. I guess I'm not crossing off the, this thing from my to-do list. But maybe we'll cross off the tunnel. Last time I counted, I think it was around 10 boxes or something, including the boxes that would really be unnecessary to move in the first place, which are probably the boxes that got moved first. Okay, no, this box is still here. Can we actually make it far enough to reach whatever this hammer needs to break? Oh no, wait. This is more boxes than I thought. What's this? File cabinet key? I wasn't expecting this. On my to-do list, this was actually one of the things to do. This was something related to something that could get me the vault key, I think. And I was surprised to learn about these file cabinet things because, well, it's related to the whole aquarium thing that I never really got to do. Draining the aquarium, I think, leads to a file cabinet key eventually, with some complicated things about digging in certain locations, but I still intend to do the aquarium, but now that I have this and the archives right over there, I guess I'll do that. I think the proper way to do this puzzle would have been to get your first key through emptying the aquarium, and that leads to one of the file cabinet keys. But I guess you get one from just getting far enough into the tunnel, which I didn't know was one of the functions of the tunnel. There are multiple file cabinet keys, but this one is... I don't know which one it is. It unlocks one of these, I guess. I think. Huh. No, that's... Is this one of the things where we have to like hover over it? Do I not know enough about this puzzle to actually unlock the right cabinet? It's not one of these, right? Can't stand on the stepladder. Okay, well, I guess I'm looking it up. Blueprints, file, cabinet key. Seemingly identical such keys that open different filing cabinet drawers. They're calling this the third cabinet key. I'm not sure if that means we had to get this last or something, but... the key, etc., etc. Oh wait, this isn't for the archive. I thought all of these keys were for the archive, but I guess not. I guess the hint, the contextual clue, would have been the mining helmet that we found in that tunnel where we found this key. And that's supposed to point you towards finding the foreman's safe or something, which... Wait, is that something that we actually ran into, like, way earlier in the game? Okay, well, let's go there now. Yeah, we'll have to come back to the archive later, when we get the right file cabinet key. I thought they were all used in that room, but interesting. Oh, should I? Yeah, let's put back the shovel, or the hammer, before we run out of steps. I don't exactly remember what these file cabinet keys are for unlocking. I think it's... well, if I found it while looking up the ways to get a vault key, then I think it was one of the rooms that maybe the vault key could spawn in. So have the special hammer, and it's right there. It's still there. And it's still there, okay. It's not in our inventory, so it's right there, and it's staying there. Come on, move already. I'm just so excited. We're about to find something new. It's so few and far between these days that we get something new. I hope I have enough steps. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have the running shoes. They trigger sometimes. There it goes. Yeah, this way. I guess we could have just gone to the foundation. Or no, we already lowered the elevator. So apparently over here... one of these then. Or not? Okay, yeah, you had to like hover over it. One of those knowledge checks, I guess. To the Baroness of Mount Holly, for her own hand. The Baroness. So this would have been like the foreman, so this is old. Miss... whatever her name was, the grandmother. Numeric cores. By the Third Era, numeric cores. What is this? What are we learning now? Numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancements in the field, as Philip Wilkins once famously put it. Steps to find a numeric core. Take any number with 4 or more digits. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. 86455 becomes 86455. Next, assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number. I can't believe this. What a weird puzzle. This is like super endgame puzzle stuff or something. Example, +8 minus 6 times 45 divided by 5. But it doesn't have to be that color order, right? It can be any color order other than having teal not be the first one. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain, that is less than 4 digits, is considered the numeric core of the larger number. Example 18. Okay. Numeric coring examples. 86455 becomes 86455. As we learned, 8 minus 6 is 2 times 45 is 90, divided by 5 is 18. And 3614 becomes, well, even if I solve this, who cares? What is this? Does this make sense if you get all three of the file cabinets? Okay. Well, since we're standing right in front of it, I'm going to look up, bring back that page that I just had. This page for this room. And this page doesn't really tell me anything about what this information is good for. No real links to it. Okay, I'll just search blueprints, numeric core. The other way to do this would be to just continue playing the game until numeric cores come up again, but they've never come up. I'm not going to delve too far in, I just want to see where this might end up being useful. Where? There's a wiki page for the numeric cores, which leads to this page for this document right here. And there are a bunch of notes, but yeah, this page just gives us some utilities apparently for calculating numeric cores, which is good and all. This might even be like more of a community puzzle than anything else, just because it seems to require a lot of variable mass that could go in any direction whatsoever. Because you could end up with different numeric cores depending on your order of operations, right? Or is the idea that you would always end up with the same core? I'm not about to try to figure that out, but apparently one of the notes here says that the example should probably complete. 3614 becomes plus 3 times 6 divided by 1 minus 4 is 14, apparently. But this page, this wiki page, it doesn't seem to indicate anything of any importance. It seems to be some larger puzzle based on these other posts that I'm finding. Something that I would never, ever be able to solve. But it's interesting. True endgame puzzles for the true blue princes out there. Or whatever. I think we're done. We can't do anything else today, so yeah. Still a lot more boxes to remove, apparently. We are done, right? Yeah, we're done. Just checking my to-do list again, we dug up that one room which we never actually drew in the house. We do want to get the lost and found since that might be the vault key. And actually, it's a red room, so we would want to get the furnace if we see it again. Trigger that. And we are looking for upgrade disks. Oh, that's right. Of the 5 tentative locations that I listed for where the upgrade disks might be, I think there was one in the mechanarium which we tried to open up here. I don't think the previous times we opened the mechanarium that I got a upgrade disk from one of the rooms. I might have. The other places were the lost and found, which we want to draw now. 2 times in the trading post, one which we were saving to get the that special wrench, and the other one through trading. And one more apparently in the archives I've listed down, which I probably found out also was coming from one of the file cabinet keys. So yeah, to do all of this we have to like just out another day, so... Oh, oops. Yeah, still going for more upgrade discs. It hasn't happened yet. The corporate shopping center, wow. It is kind of corporate, isn't it? Mailroom, office, conference room. But yeah, to start down on the archive path for this, apparently how to get this upgrade disk, I'm pretty sure that connects to the other thing on my to-do list, draining the aquarium, which leads to a whole bunch of other things, including the file cabinet, I think. I guess we're making little bits of progress. This doesn't really help. Give us this. We might dig something up. I think I also read that sometimes, well, someone posted that they found a key, a vault key in this room. But their post wasn't very clear if they meant, yeah, we know about this. The post wasn't very clear if they found the key just lying around here or if they found it digging it up. I'm pretty sure they mean digging it up, though. Man, oh man. We'll get it eventually. Speedrun time. Study. We can use that for this thing, the... Where is it? The Queen, yeah. If we do want to change our blessing. Blessing, the... whatever it's called. Ambition, whatever this is. Power. I guess it's just called power. Courtyard. Any item? Okay. Observatory. Give me everything. They did take effect, right? Yeah. Library. Oh, we don't need to do this anymore. Well, okay. Passageway? Passageway. Archives? Not yet. We don't know if that will be the experiment. Great Hall. Okay, this could work if we're trying to get that thing. So yeah, furnace. Maybe a bad idea. We're kind of dead-ending ourselves here. I'm trying to... Oh no, it's that. There should be more, right? Like behind one of these? It's probably just gems, I guess. Okay, wait. This door. Oh, you can skip this. Okay. Good to know. A passageway, I guess. Kind of a waste of passageways here. Lab. Perfect. Begin the experiment. Okay, more crates. We could do a drafting thing, or we could do the archive. This worked out last time, but let's try something else. We don't have the resources to draft all willy-nilly. Or we could. We can do more with the archive though, and we're gonna draw it because we have the furnace. It's an archive run. Nothing else. Music room, we can't afford it. Yeah, lavatory. Cloister is free. Oh, but there's the archives. We're doing it now. We're playing crazy. Living on the edge. Going towards the edge of the house. With an archive floor plan. Oh, but we can't archive from the dark room. So we're not going to. Give us the gem actually. Oh, it's the dove room. Which way is it facing though? There's no way of knowing. Yeah, give me the dove room. Is that facing the right way? Damn, it wasn't. That's too bad. Let's do this way first. Archive. It's the lost and found. Oh, we'd lose some metal detector every time. But we would gain 2 rare items, and we wouldn't have to stop by it again. We can go around it. Okay. Goodbye, metal detector. I'm not gonna miss you because you're so hard to pronounce. And there it is, the upgrade disc. Thank God. We finally got one. After so long. I would have preferred the Valky though. Oh, and there's like lore here. That's dear old mom. This is one of these sigils that... I'm gonna have to consult my notes here. Have we done this one? Let's see. Where the colors and the... There they are. And where was my photo of that book? Photos... And that book was... here. The 8 colors. This gear looking one. Wait, gear looking one? Oh, that's pink. Which one was pink? My notes are so cluttered. Was pink... Damn, my stupid notes. Well, there are only 3 rooms that we haven't unlocked yet. I think green was nuance, something we haven't unlocked. Vera Shores. It must have been Vera Shores, right? Maybe. I'm gonna take a picture of this. And that's the symbol of heat, so maybe Vera Shores is pretty hot. Alright, got the picture. But yeah, in my notes, there's a bunch of things crossed out because I got the clues mixed up. What I don't have crossed out is that Vera is pink ? I think we're still missing Corerica as something we solved. No, wait. Did we solve Corerica? I think we did. Maybe. I'm gonna have to go back underground at some point, but at any rate I have this picture now. Okay. Oh, and... no, wait, do we have Mila? I'm pretty sure I recognize that name, Mila. Yeah, we got Mila. Oh, and there's one of these. And this is a pawn room, apparently. First of all, I guess this stark, empty room is gonna be our thumbnail. Maybe something like this, or... I'm not sure. This is probably fine. Just trying to picture it in my mind's eye, the thumbnail. Lost and found, there has always been a history of things disappearing on the estate, including this very floor plan, which had been lost for many years, itself and missing from the directory. Now that it has been found, some long-lost items from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. So the rare items today were 2 dice and an upgrade disc. I guess 2 dice counts as rare, unless this is a rare item. Oh, this is pink. Oh, and this... hang on, gotta go back. Now that we have this... this symbol, which I previously thought was nuance, is actually... yes, that's Vera Shores. Okay. Unless I'm mixing it up again, I'm pretty sure that's Vera Shores. Rotates, got it. We almost got something. Reset. What we want is this down here, like that, and no, wait. We need one of these to become... it would have to be like this, and... If one was down in the center, this one down there, and this... I thought I had it. If we get into like a plus formation with one in the center end, we just need these to be like that. We can do this and rotate like this. No. So what we want is to get this plus formation, there would have to be 3 in a sequence like this. There, okay. And there's our allowance. We found it. It's ours now. Even though it was probably lost by someone who maybe needs it more than we do. Too bad for them, I guess. Finders, keepers. Now would be a good time to take a break.